And Renee didn't look anything like Abby. Auburn hair, blue eyes, slender figure, his sister recited. Sound familiar? Whatever, he said, brushing the comparison aside and ready to drop the subject. Layla, however, clearly still had points she wanted to make. Besides, brother dearest, casual sex... And this concludes another chapter of romance that is entirely too spicy and sure as hell won't get a TV adaptation on my watch. Perhaps we'll continue that next year. Welcome to another Valentine's Day special here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer, where we play games about love. Well, one game about love, because we've been chipping away at it for... Wait, 5 years now? No, that can't be right. 21, 22, 23, 24, 20... You can't rely on math. But I hope everybody is having a good weekend. And a good President's Day weekend if you're in America and celebrate that. And a happy Valentine's Day as well. 5 years? No, that can't be right. That would mean that if I'd been streaming 5 years, that would mean that 2020 was 5 years ago. And we all know it can't be because 2000 was 5 years ago. And how are you doing, Moosey Fate? You guys, please go check out Moosey Fate. You're streaming... Oh yeah, I saw you were playing a board game today. I hope that was a fun one. But, yes, I didn't really do much for Valentine's Day, except, go out to the bars, as I often do on Friday. Had a good time. Valentine's Day, Singles Awareness Day, whatever you call it. But one of the wonderful things is we have an excuse to play this game and get more endings of it. But, yeah, I'm having a really good weekend. Possibly because it's a long weekend. And possibly because of what you did last night. Shut the fuck up, Airplane Line. I did nothing last night. Guy's just bitter because I was reading one of his books on stream and discovered how unconscionably smutty they are. Airplane Line always spreading rumors. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On, last night we played Morph Girl. Nice Japanese horror FMV, or Japanese-inspired horror FMV game. And on Wednesday, we played... Oh yeah, we played D, and we finished it. That game was something else. I did not expect it to go where it went, let's say. Of course, I sometimes didn't expect HATOFUL Boyfriend to go where it went, but in a different way. And, let's see. Thank you to everybody who contributed to the community challenge. I thought, it was going to be a really close thing, and this was going to be the last stream before it expired, but we had enough people donate points that it was successful at the very end of last night's stream. And that means I'll have to eat a can of worm larva on stream. Or worm pupa, there's a difference. And I was thinking it would make sense to do that tonight, but I usually give, a couple of streams notice before I fulfill a community challenge. So maybe in the Morphman stream next Sunday would be a good time to do it. That's what I'm leaning towards. I will continue to announce it, just as I will continue to announce that Sweet Pine Noise Season 4 has been released on Netflix, and you should watch that, and then go back to that Season 1 and watch the entire series. Multiple times if need be, just in case you missed anything. Yeah, I'm pushing that show hard. But HATOFUL Boyfriend, where we play the only student at a school full of birds. Romantic birds. It's nice that we've been playing a lot of good games this month. Well, also Midnight Raiders. Is that capturing alright? Could make that bigger. Let's see if I remember how to do all the birds. Oh, and I'll be using a guide for this because we want to get all the endings so that we can get the true ending. And we've already gotten a number. I think we're going to start by trying to get the second Okosan ending. Is that a bit loud? No. I think there were options, whatever. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Hiyoko. That's not my name. Is Purblind Gamer okay? You know? I actually am. But thank you for asking, game. Thank you for asking. Let me know if that's too quiet. HATOFUL Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Well, most of them. Yeah, sure, why not? We always go through the entire game the first round, and then the second time we'll just skip through some of the stuff we've seen many times before. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's, greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta! Usually you'd have been ready an hour by now, Purblind. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Thank you, Zatara, and the same to you. How are you doing today? Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. At the old Westminster. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Oh, making supper, nice. Having anything good tonight? Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? Creepy. This quail is the Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms, and also just goes to show, math can put you to sleep. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I am here because I wish to be.
Oh, well, I guess that's that.
Hey, that's no good.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse, and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
Shirogane la Belle Sakuya.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Or something more. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I have these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. And probably pay a hefty fine. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not! A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looks away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything from you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Gamer Purblind, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I had that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that?
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years?
My brother? You must be joking. Please, don't talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we are in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're purblind, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar irife, luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Hmm? No, thank you. We like the pusher partridge. This partridge is Iwamine Shuu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergitis, cytarcosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh. I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. That don't look like a club room to me. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Coo, coo. This is no pudding for a man. Coo. Okosan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Okosan. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Okosan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Okosan instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted the most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Spare the jests, young lady.
Okosan used wing attack. It's super effective.
They'll rue the day they crossed Okosan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Okosan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell!
And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Okosan has time only for the track team.
That's good. What about you, Shirogane?
A foolish question. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism. Oh, didn't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Look at the walkthrough. If I screw up and choose wrong, I might get killed. Hey, schools are dangerous in Japan. I figured track team. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's elective day. What should I do? Attend. It doesn't say. Gym. Okay. Seems logical for Okosan. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. You know, with the jetpack. Purblind leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. I'm sure that'll come in useful at some point. I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okosan's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there.
A purblind appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw.
A fit he is having, though not over pudding. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is?
He stands before you. Okosan is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known.
I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms. Thank you.
A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination.
There's an exam?
Of course. Track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Okosan will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint, or long distance.
Long distance. A little bit sexist, though, Okosan. Can we dial that back?
Ooh, long distance, you have guts. Let us begin. Ooh, ooh. On your mark, get set, go.
How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast.
Ooh, you're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team.
Thanks?
Ooh, that's all, folks.
And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? Can they actually? Any ornithologists in chat? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? I wonder where Okosan went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here.
Ooh, ooh, it's not here. The pudding is not here.
Ah, it's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch?
Ooh. No, Okosan believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes.
Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains?
Ooh. Okosan will now search elsewhere for the pudding.
And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for, anyway? You guys remember that Goon Show, like, radio episode about the dreaded international Christmas pudding? That was fun. That kind of pudding probably lives in the mountains. Today's elective day. What should I do? Attend gym class. It's too hot. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke. Or pull a Mr. Nanaki and go to sleep.
Ooh, it is rehydration time. Okosan wants to go swimming.
You could do that on track teams? Hey, I wasn't a jock in high school. I don't know how these things work. Purblind leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. I imagine you're all are well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to.
Okosan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Okosan. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
Hey, Niftiness, how are you? Yes, this wonderful game. I've been enjoying it so much. And you guys, please go check out Niftiness. Oh, Dead by Daylight. It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that's... also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing the 3-legged race, Okosan's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Yep, that's high school. Are we going to talk about how there's a giant poster with tentacles? Or are we just going to accept it? Must be the takoyaki stand. Go to the marathon.
Ooh, you're running the marathon too, Purblind.
Yup. Someone needs to act as female representative. Good luck, Okosan.
Ooh, ooh. Never worry, never fear. Okosan never brings up the rear.
Swift as the wind, as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I'd better do my best, too. So wait, did he finish the race before she started? I mean, by she, I mean me. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Gamer. Yes. I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... nope, sorry. You did badly. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Or I could go to gym class. Yeah, I could study how to run. Maybe that'll be on the exam. I better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryuta is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oh, Okosan and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryuta? Sakuya was making fun of Okosan. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Okosan is a nutcase and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Okosan kind of went for the jugular and... You tried to pull them apart, and Okosan used wing attack on you, and it was super effective? Yup, you are our only hope now, Purblind. No rock doves can make noises like that.
Ooh, ooh. Okosan will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my words? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Ooh, Okosan is not a mongrel.
The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryuta's sacrifice was in vain. I should... I assume side with Okosan. Sakuya, that wasn't very nice. Just because you don't know what Okosan is talking about doesn't mean you can start slurring him.
You are siding with this mongrel rebel? Aren't you supposed to be a human? Ooh, ooh. Okosan is resolved. Okosan will end this now.
He drops low and prepares to strike with all his might.
Ooh, Giga Drill Beak! Ah!
Okosan crashes into Sakuya with a spinning body slam. Sakuya goes flying out into the hallway, bouncing helplessly. That must have hurt.
Ooh, Okosan is a match for any aristocrat. Ooh, ooh. Okosan is a match for the mighty giants themselves.
Are they like a football team or something? He puffs up his chest and swags his way out of the classroom like a real gangsta pigeon. Is Big a Drill Beak a reference to a specific game? I feel like it is. Wait, class is about to start. Okosan, come back. Break is over. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. The fried rice is half alive. Yum, my favorite.
Ooh, no, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie.
A familiar voice indeed.
Ooh, this is not pudding.
I know, you said. So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but... Ow! Cut it out, Okosan!
Ooh! Release me at once! My rage voltage is rising!
Help me, purblind. Let him go. Let him go. Don't you realize he's a fantail?
Ooh, silence, fool boy!
Once freed, Okosan rampages for a while and then comes over with a satisfied expression.
Ooh, Okosan loves you, gentle maiden, but fake pudding cannot be forgiven.
Very well. San in the forest and me in Tatara village, our love pure. Carry me away on Yakul. I have no idea who Yakul is.
Who the heck is Yakul?
You and me both, Ryuta. And hey, Guitar Cat, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. I love this game so much. It's an elective day. Well, I almost failed my last class. I'll go to the gym. It's hard to think about how you're failing when you're totally exhausted and aching. Today is calisthenics. Ryuta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up?
Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure.
I mean, can I grip the bar with wings? Eh, well, whatever. We leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Notice there are random stars on that bush. And that bush. Whoa, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force. Of course. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. Is that you, gamer? Mr. Nanaki, you should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No, thank you. I'll be fine. Don't patronize me, Mr. Nanaki. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania Keymania 2 DX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. I did see an arcade machine that's kind of like DDR but with large piano keys. Wonder if that's what inspired this. I mean, you control it with your hands. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend gym class. Yeah, I'm gonna flunk. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryuta?
I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate.
And at least he ain't sinking. And we've leveled up again. Today is swim class. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race.
Ooh, ooh. Purblind is a human. Can you still swim?
Yup.
Ooh. Okosan challenges you to a race then. Okosan has never swum against a hominid.
So you're fast in the water as well as on land?
Ooh. Naturally, Okosan is the fastest in all things.
All right then, let's go. And set, go. Okosan is running across the top of the water with incredible speed before the signal has stopped ringing in my ears. That's not swimming.
Ooh, ooh. Okosan is victorious. You are slow, purblind.
And so I learned that I would need to redefine my very concept of swimming before hoping to defeat Okosan. Also, that Okosan is probably either our Lord and Savior or a basilisk lizard. One of the two. Isn't there an insect that walks on water too? Water strider or something? We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Gamer, sir? You didn't do too badly, I think. Yes? You... Never mind, you did badly. Sorry. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club! Okosan looks excited. Not angry for once, but still, this is... Ah! What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans.
They're good.
It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. What should I do? Hey, you know...
Oh.
Says to scold him, but... Wait. Can I save? No. Oh well, I'll keep following the guide. Okosan, stop it.
Ooh, these are Okosan's beans. You cannot interfere.
Be quiet. Where is your pride as captain of the track team?
Ooh, come at me, whippersnapper.
And so began a food fight that spanned several hours, the floor awash in blood and beans.
Blood? Ooh, you've got guts. Okosan will step down in light of your determination.
You're not so bad yourself, Okosan. I think I just got rival zoned. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you! Huh? I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home tonight again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we puffed along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll... Forget it. Summer vacation. I'm in high school. There'll be time to work after I graduate. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Somebody should tell her. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler's thing to do. I clearly went to the wrong high school, chat. Whee! Today is the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite.
Oh, is it true that you will take Okosan to a wonderful place?
Yup, today's the summer festival. Let's go together.
Okosan smells excellent things. Okosan's excitement is almost at maximum.
There's lots of good food, more than we could ever try.
Ooh, perhaps even pudding.
Well, probably not. I've never seen a stand selling pudding. Oh, look, the fireworks are starting. Aren't they pretty, Okosan? Okosan?
Ooh. Ooh.
No, he's lost himself to the shining lights and returned to his feral ancestry. Calm down, Okosan, calm down.
And so the summer festival was destroyed.
I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm going to be late. Oh, hello, gamer. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? I know about that, but... my homework! I forgot to bring my homework! Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, gamer? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
I love fourth wall breaking.
Oh, you're just a little bit early. Wow! No, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, gamer? Lend you a hand? Well, I don't have one of my own. I was just about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go study in the library, I want to... Return to my glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
Purblind. Me, I've been reading too much history. Birds aren't real, purblind.
What, are you saying this game isn't set in the real world?
And if birds aren't real, then...
What was in that chicken parmesan that I made tonight? Oh dear. Yeah, whatever. It was probably just, I don't know, salt horse parmesan. Yeah. Can you make horse parmesan? Has anybody ever tried that? I rather hope not. Oh, have fun. Oh. And you guys, please go check out Matt Glad. Yeah, it was lurking in your stream the other night, Matt Glad. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. The Ravioli Mafia is the one responsible for the satellites that are disguised as birds. They probably backdated all the history books to cover it up. The Ravioli Mafia are, you know, pretty well organized.
Ooh, Okosan is always having fun.
Yup.
What is this fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever, and you have much fewer choices in the remainder of the game. I try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus! What kind of bird is that with those elaborate head feathers? No. As we've established, we don't have any ornithologists in chat today. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go and find their classroom? They might already have gone home. Well, any teacher will do, right?
Like a song from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Sir! Sir! Oh! Hello, Purblind. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Purblind. I can take care of it. Oh, what is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, gamer? Yes, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, gamer. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend gym class. Today is volleyball day.
Ooh, take this, Okosan Smash!
Have at you! Vitality increased.
Ooh, a beautiful autumn day for all doves.
You're in a good mood, Okosan.
Ooh, Okosan was granted a vision in his dreams.
A vision?
Ooh, a vision from Lord Putty himself. Do you know the legend of Lord Putty, Purblind? Ooh, clad in feathers of the purest white, his golden pudding steed shining like the sun itself.
Okay, this is the one. Shit, I should have saved before this point. Okay, I'm understanding the guide right, then. So obnoxious they don't just put it there, but now this must be it. pudding is invincible. The indestructible pudding which heals any injury.
Ooh, incorrect. Nonsense. Inconceivable. Ooh, you don't understand, Purblind. Okosan wants no more of this.
And he's gone. Today is the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around.
Ooh, ooh. Unhand Okosan. Unhand him at once.
An all too familiar battle cry emanates from one corner of the classroom. What now? Purblind, just in time. I love Ryuta's maid outfit.
Ooh. Unhand Okosan, or face the consequences.
He's dressed as a maid too. Okosan's on duty today, but he doesn't like the dress.
Ooh.
Ah, this is kind of looking like something PETA would start a protest over.
Ooh. Okosan refuses these constricting garments. Real men fight in the nude.
You can't go commando in a maid cafe. Come on. Look, it suits you. I whip out my mirror and hold it in front of him. Hey, Wirebrain. I'm doing really well, thanks. How are you? What do you love with flying rats? Well, I mean, if that's what you call birds, what do you call bats? Flying mice?
Ooh.
He seems awfully... He's trying to court his own bemated reflection? Well, apparently that was a pretty common thing for pigeons back in the day. What? He's never tried to court me. I guess I'm not as attractive as maid Okosan. Sort of like Narcissus. Today is track day. We'll be timing each other today, so I've made sure to prepare to be in top shape. Huh? Why is the doctor here? You didn't know. I'm in charge of nutrition for all the athletic clubs. Your advisor asked me to bring steroids today. But... Oh, commando just requires no underpants, so they could have a commando-made cafe, theoretically.
Ooh. Okosan has no need for those. Ooh. Bring Okosan pudding or bring him nothing at all.
As you can see, your captain doesn't want them. I prepared this just for him, and I'd really like to see how his body will react to it.
Ooh. Okosan said he doesn't want it. It smells weird.
Oh, right, because isn't hato mean? Does hato specifically mean pigeon, or is it just bird in Japanese? No, we got pigeons, but also doves and fantails, and the odd quail or partridge thrown in.
It smells weird. Ooh, have Purblind drink it instead.
Drink it. Quail are the way they hop around. Where did I see them as a kid? Was it in the zoo or in the bird cage in the park? Drink it. Whatever. Anything to make the doctor get lost. No! What are you doing? That's not for humans!
Ooh. Okosan knew he could trust you, Purblind. You're his greatest ally.
Yeah, what was in that? Dr. Shuu is conspicuously not answering. Purblind leveled up. Wisdom increased by 10. An interesting reaction. Thank you. This has been most informative. I'm not sure why, but I think it made me smarter? Race you to the other end of the field, Okosan.
Ooh.
everybody's gone. That's all for today. The finals are coming up soon, so make sure to study hard. Yay! Hey, Okosan!
What is it?
I've been wondering for a while now. What is the pudding you're searching for?
Pudding is pudding, naturally. Might you know where Okosan could find pudding purblind?
Oh, at a Fallout fan celebration in Nevada. Oh, there were a whole lot of pigeons and they were crossing streets and everything. Wow. There's some in our city. There's a metro stop I would sometimes use, and the pigeons will sometimes hang out there. Oh, you didn't see any quail in the city, though. That's funny. Oh, that's adorable. Pigeons crossing the street one at a time. I'd like to see that. This is very important. In a convenience store. You can't get true pudding in a grocery store.
Indeed, Okosan goes at once.
Wait, Okosan.
Streamer, streaming
And
game on
he's
stream.
gone.
Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome
Hey,
raider, welcome raiders.
just got
Other
a
raiders,
raid.
alligators, raider, grackle.
Pern XXTV. Thank you so much, Pern. How are you doing tonight? What was it you were playing? You guys, please go check out Pern TV. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a mixture of action games, and adventure games, and a lot of horror games. And tonight, we're taking a break from playing F&V games all month to play a dating sim with a twist. We've been playing this this is the 5th Valentine's Day special we've played it for, and it's a really good game called HATOFUL Boyfriend. Metaphor Refantasio. Interesting. And what kind of game is that? I haven't heard of it, but it sounds Italian. And you guys should also check out Big Fatty Plus, the retro streamer, who's playing more of. Was it Linda Cubed? I forget the name. The game. Woman's name with an exponent. Really appreciate the raid, and I'm doing well, thanks. I'm having a really good weekend. Productive and cheerful, and it's a long weekend for me. Really glad they gave us tomorrow off. But great to see you guys. Yeah, of course, Big Fatty. Metaphor. Oh, a fantasy RPG. Okay. Same team that made Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. I've heard, especially about Persona and how good it is. I think I saw one of my roommates playing the 4th or 5th one a while back. So, you guys are probably wondering, what is the twist in this dating sim? It shall soon become apparent. Oh, it's apparent now. I'm the only human, the rest of them are birds. And it's awesome. Oh, the metaphor is a really well-written game, and you're enjoying it. That's great. I know that the other games, that team are well-respected. This game has good writing, too.
Ooh,
He's back.
ooh. Purblind is a liar, a traitor to the cause.
Ow! Okosan, stop! You're hurting me.
Ooh, there was no pudding, none at all, not a trace. Ooh, Okosan hates you, Purblind.
No, why is this happening? I did inside the convenience store. That was the right answer, right? I hope I didn't just lose the game. Gotcha. Oh, the Persona games are good, but they're really long. And Metaphor is long, too. We got our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Gamer, sir, you're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. Thank God I drank that potion from the evil Dr. Partridge that made me smarter. Happy New Year. But it's raining. Oh well. I go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. The post office ain't what it used to be. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you've all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Sounds like right in line with the rest of their games, Wirebrain. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Third term. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumantines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumantines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful! For a year I played this, I'm like, I gotta look up whether this was a thing. Good evening, here for the beans. Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... Swollen hemp. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today is the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Okosan, wait.
Ooh, what is it? Okosan was about to escape into the great outdoors.
I have something for you. It's Legumantines, remember? Here, hemp seeds.
Ooh, ooh.
He seems extremely excited. Okosan, a lot's happened since we met last spring. The semester's almost over, but I hope we can...
Ooh, enough flirtations! Hand over the hemp and no one gets hurt!
He leaps at me, grabbing the package and scattering its contents across the floor. He pecks at the seeds with a motion and speed reminiscent of a jackhammer. I don't think he's going to listen to my confession. Maybe I should have told him before I let him see the seeds. Oh well, at least he's happy. So the first, 3 personas are straightforward RPG dungeon crawlers. Set in... Oh, in modern Japan. Got it.
Ooh, Purblind is an angel of the pudding god, come to this world to spread joy and goodwill. Ooh, Okosan will remember this gift forever.
I seem to have earned his lifelong trust with hemp. That's pretty cheap lifelong trust. Finals are over. Time to coast along until spring break. Is the track team doing anything during break? I should go ask. Okosan? Are you in here? There he is. He has a bag of dried beans and a canteen. Is he going hiking? What are you doing?
As you can see, Okosan is preparing to depart on a great journey.
over spring break?
Ooh, no, Okosan has quit school and is going on a quest.
What? Okosan, you can't do that. It was a miracle for someone with a brain like yours to get into this school in the first place. And if you waste this chance, you'll end up a failure.
Ooh, Okosan will not be stopped. Okosan is going on a quest to seek the true pudding.
What is the true pudding? It's not what I think of as pudding, right?
Ooh, pudding is the ambrosia of the gods, miracles in jiggling corporeal form, treasures shining with the 7 colors of the rainbow. Ooh, those who partake of its wobbling flesh will never experience sadness again.
7 colors of the rainbow? I'm not sure I'd want to eat that. You're serious? You're leaving?
Ooh, Okosan never goes back on his word.
I'll go with him. Right? Yes. I'm coming with you.
Ooh, what? Fair maiden, this quest will be mortally dangerous.
I don't care. If true pudding really exists, I want to find it with you.
Ooh. Okosan knows your abilities well. Purblind, you will not be an impediment.
So you'll take me with you?
Ooh. Very well. Birds of a feather must flock together after all.
Yay! Let's go!
Ooh. Until we catch the end of the rainbow.
And so our great quest began. Sequel? That's great. We got the other Okosan ending. We got the true ending 2 years ago. It was a hell of a lot weirder. Yeah, this is the HD version. By the pigeon and for the pigeon. Okosan. Sounds really complicated. Like dungeon crawlers with combined with life simulators and supernatural elements. That sounds... Oh. Based on real mythological creatures and the monsters. It does sound like an interesting series, but very complicated. Let's do one more before we call it a night, chat. Figure it'll take less than an hour, and we're trying to get 2 endings per year. And then I don't know how many do we have left? 'Cause I don't know. Is it only the first page is endings? And then okay. I think it's only like there are 12 or 13 endings, and if we get one more tonight, then that'll leave us 2 or 3, and then we're able to get the true ending. I think the one we're missing is Yuuya. Yeah. Okay, so the game like kind of teaches you and lets you get used to the mechanics. The social calendar is broken down into short phases. With all that going on, I can see how those would be long games. And does Metamorphosis have some of that aspect too, Pern? If you're still here. I think. Is there a way to skip? Yes, I suppose so. Anyway. Keep doing that. It actually doesn't matter. We'll kind of be skipping this since we just did this in the first part of the stream. It gave you the option to skip. Wait, is that? Whatever. It'll just take a couple of minutes to click through. Did I save? Load before the save before the first choice. Can't remember. I feel like the sort of thing I would have done, but that was a couple of years ago. A lot of birds. Except we don't get to see Okosan in a suit. Okay. Okay, like platonic dating sim. Interesting. That's a good way to put it. It makes me think of that RPG shooter Star Wish that had some slight dating sim. I thought there was. Oh, that was it. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't let me go to the next choice. Well, I was going to reread Yuuya's introduction this time, but since he's the one we're going after, just for the newcomers. Wait. Oh. We don't have a choice to make. This is just meeting Dr. Shuu again. Ninja Doctor? Yes, I really do appreciate the buttons like that. So, first choice. What are we going to do? No, I saw the name of this ending and I love it. Okay.
A foolish question. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Join the infirmary staff. Because this is great. We'll also get to hang out with Dr. Partridge, who's One of my favorite characters in the game. I have a lot of favorite characters in this game. That's how you know it's a good game. Just like, I was talking with a friend about Avatar, and it's like, I guess that's my favorite character, and that's my other favorite character, but I like pretty much all the characters. And that's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Guide says recommend studying math, even though it may not matter that much. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Purblind leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Oh, I'm supposed to help at the infirmary today. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Better hurry. Salutations, Purblind. Yuuya? What's wrong? Are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry about me, but no, I'm the second in command here. You are? I never would have guessed. I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally, I do that. But today, I've got some stuff I need to take care of. So could you handle this mess for me? Persona 4 is really good. It's about teens solving supernatural-based murders, kind of like Scooby-Doo. Oh, that does sound like a fun premise. And it's nice that the translated version is on Steam, and you can easily get that. Steam makes life so easily. Of course. My thanks, Purblind. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. Yuuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? It feels more like a human, or rather, avian experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open, and there are files sticking out. Everything was very neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor is a little careless about tidying up. Yuuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll leave it alone. Above my pay grade. I'm a little curious, but he did say not to go near the desk. Better to leave it alone. Yeah, I mean, sometimes emulation's the only way to play games, or the easier way to play games when, you know, you're legally blind, and that way you can zoom in on the screen as needed. Persona 4 came out originally on PS2. Did it get a NTSC release? Yeah. The doctor might show up and turn me into purblind salami. Oh, he might. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going too far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Oh, Yuuya's not here. Where is he? That's why it tells me to talk to Kazuaki. What is it, Purblind? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Oh wow, so all the Persona games have got full English translations. I was just curious if the original one got a NTSC PS2 release. Nice, and they have like English voiceover too. Your friends are all here. Oh, why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, gamer. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Today is an elective day. What should I do? Attend math. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, gamer. Yes, sir. Purblind leveled up, but has many levels to go. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to. Ooh, Okosan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Okosan.
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's... Also, the first aid tent is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Okosan is running the marathon, and Sakuya is a cheerleader. Yuuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today is the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the first aid tent, right? Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid tent was short-handed. Salutations? Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove myself. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. Ah, the obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Oh, the first Persona came out for PS1. Oh, like awkward and weird how they reset it in the USA. Oh, they got a PSP remaster. Gotcha. And so I didn't realize Persona was a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. I think. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Gamer, yes, you worked hard. And keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. Oh, Oh, you worked on one of them. Oh, that's so cool, Wirebrain. And so you helped some of your fellow staff really understand the spirit of the series. Mr. Naneki seems happy with me too. Yay! Oh, that's cool, but it's a shame that the MMO got shut down. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Go to the walkthrough on Steam. Go to the store. Okay. Now maybe we'd go to the infirmary if we were courting Shuu again. I wonder how having 2 U's in a row changes the pronunciation in Japanese. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuuya? No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuuya? Your love, of course. Yuuya, that's... We're not... I'm not good enough? Oh well. I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? We're supposed to tell him that's a little rude. I think that's a little rude, Yuuya. What is? That sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. Funny because of my name. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Today's elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And now, we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? Scandalous. Never would have flown in my high school. Nobody would have flown in my high school. We weren't birds. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yuuya. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time? Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. What should I wish for? Rule the world from the shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello, is that you, gamer? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It's dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Key Mania 2DX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Math again. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, gamer, but only studying things that can help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Okay. So the first Persona game was grew out of a spin-off with Shin Megami Tensei on the Super Nintendo, where a high school student sent the school to a nightmare dimension. Because he wanted revenge on his teachers and classmates. But that sounds like a kind of fun premise. I never really got into turn-based RPGs, but I like the idea. Oh, maybe I should save just in case I screw up. We could name our save games, you know, sort of thing we had the technology to do back in. Were we able to do that in Mind Shadow? Like 84? Come on, guys. Cleaning the classroom longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Purblind. What is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Nothing much, just... Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeonation's, Purblind? Oh yeah, nothing much. This school even has its own horror stories? Do tell. Yeah, well, there's one that says that sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store. Sounds like an urban legend to me. It does, but Dr. Iwamine is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay? You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you? No, but... Well, you're a girl, Purblind. I'm a little worried. That's true. I'll be careful. Ryuta has always been one to overthink things. Anyway, can't keep Yuuya waiting. Well, that's fun. You keep fighting a science teacher who's gone crazy, and every time you fight him, he's replaced more of him with technology. Cyborg science teacher. Well, that's fun. The boss changing every time you fight him. Excuse me. Huh? Yuuya and the doctor are talking about something. Did you really think I hadn't noticed? You sure look like you woke up in the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you never to touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I have? This doesn't look so good. Purblind, there you are, mon ami. Purblind can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami? Just what is going on here? Sounds like the doctor suspects Yuuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to here, so Yuuya is obviously lying. I side with Yuuya, right? I don't quite know what's going on, but I don't like the look on the doctor's face. That's right, Yuuya and I were having a sexy and luxurious sunbath in the courtyard up until a few minutes ago. I always wonder, like, with games like this, are the translations a little bit rough? But I feel like in this game, they knew exactly what they were doing and they got the translations absolutely perfect. Sexy and luxurious it was indeed. Well, Doctor? Very well. I shall have to wait for more solid evidence. Please, do be careful. Of course, Doctor. I thought most of the Persona games were RPGs. And you sometimes get a free extra turn. Oh. Yeah, mostly played action games. I've tried out a couple of turn-based RPGs, but never really got into them. Kind of liked Wandering Hamster. Yuuya, what? Forgive me, mon ami. I can't explain right now. But one day... And he's gone. What was that supposed to mean? And why do his footsteps sound almost as loud as Laura's and Dee? Is something really happening in this infirmary? Yeah, it's called healing purblind. Try it. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. The gamer. Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all. Cleaning? Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't any real need for you to come too. There's nothing I could do to help? No. Was there anything else? I think my favorite from him is when you come into the infirmary at one point when you're not wooing him, and he's like, "What are you doing here?" And you're like, "I was cutting Get out." See, where were we on the guide? No, that's all. I will ask you to leave then. You aren't an unpleasant companion, but I have many experiments to conduct. I got kicked out again. What did he mean by experiments anyway? Like a chemist does? It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during the summer vacation. Yeah, we played through this scene earlier today, so I guess I'll just skip it. Those buildings have seen better days. God, just they really got to pay attention and be thinking a lot during the turn-based fights. You gotta think about it and go for their weaknesses. It sounds like it's good turn-based gameplay then. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll... forget it. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today is the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite Yuuya, naturally. Salutations, Purblind. I am honored to act as your escort tonight, my dear. Oh, Yuuya, sorry. Did I keep you waiting? Don't worry about it. A gentleman never keeps a lady waiting, so I always show up half an hour early. That's pretty early. Shall we go, mon ami? A successful festival indeed. Take my hand, Purblind, lest the crowd separate us. Eh? Don't tell me you're a hand-holding virgin. Better late than never. You were the one who invited me. Okay? Okay. His feathers are soft. That was fun, Purblind. Where do you live? I'll walk you home. Yuuya? What is it? Do you want to play some more? The night is yet young, and if dangerous games are your desire, I will accompany you. That's not what I meant. I wanted to ask you something. Of course, just my height and weight are classified information, so I can't tell you those. Why did you lie to Dr. Iwamine? She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, Purblind? I came straight from cleaning my classroom. I hadn't seen you before I went to the infirmary. I don't think we've heard this music before, chat. But you told the doctor that we'd been together. Why? That was a month ago now. I was hoping my obligation to explain had lapsed. You knew I was lying then, so why did you play along? Because the doctor looked mad? I felt like if I didn't help you, he was going to do something to you. Hey, I'm asking the questions here. Sorry, mon ami. Your hunter-gatherer instincts are too much for me. But yes, if you hadn't helped me back then, I'd probably be in little plastic bags in the freezer by now. But that's not funny. Indeed, it isn't funny at all. And it's not a joke. Please, give me a straight answer, Yuuya. That was a straight answer. I'm always straight, in love. Almost always. No, I meant... Purblind, could you do me a favor?
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome
We
raider,
just got
welcome
another
raiders.
raid.
Other raiders, alligators. Raider, crackle.
Welcome in. Hold on, let me turn down the volume for a moment. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Oh, hey, Seraphines. Thank you so much. Here. It's good to have you here. How was your stream? Hold on, let me turn off that TTS for a moment. You guys, please go check out Seraphines. I'll give you a shout out in just a minute. What was it you were playing tonight, Los? Was it you're still playing Darker and Darker? Oh, chat made you lose your mind. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays some action games, some shooter games, some adventure games, a lot of different things. A lot of horror games, especially. Tonight we're playing, it being Valentine's Day observed.
Yes, I'm being followed by a Twitch viewer. Twitch viewer.
It's a Beastie Voyager. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the community. And tonight we're playing HATOFUL Boyfriend, which is a wonderful, often hilarious, and sometimes very dark dating sim where You're the only human in a school full of birds, and so naturally you have to date birds because there's nobody else around. But no, that's interesting about the later ones, Wirebrain. You see who else is here? Xerxes, X47 Henna, Brenna, and Raven Kitari, and Dogai Dragon. Hey, hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you all. I really appreciate you coming in with the raid. You did some multiplayer Seraphines. Some Labyrinthine. Some darker and darker. And then, Kirby's Dream Land 3. Is Kirby's Dream Land 3 on the Super Nintendo? I feel like I only played the first one. Oh, there's a Shin Megami Tensei beat 'em up spin-off on PS2. Naken Shao. Oh, interesting, Wirebrain. I might enjoy that one. Oh, gotcha. It was one of the last SNES games. I remember seeing commercials for Kirby games on the SNES when I was very little. That's neat. I think I'd only really played like the Game Boy and the NES ones years later. And hey, Freemy, welcome in. How are you? That's cool. Did you beat it, Los? I always did love Kirby. He was one of my favorite characters in the GameCube Smash Brothers when we would play that. But yeah, if you do stream this game, I highly recommend it. It's immensely fun. We've been playing it over the years. Oh, gotcha. Have a good night, Beastie Voyager. Get some rest. So we're trying to get ending with Yuuya, who's this fantail we're talking to now. We work with him in the infirmary, where something strange is going on. The partridge who runs the infirmary is up to no good. What now? You're just trying to avoid the question again. Shh. Listen, I'll only say this once. What's going on? His usual detached air is gone. He's looking around almost nervously. I'm sorry, mon ami. It's looked like we had better split up. Can you get home all right by yourself? Oh, of course. Good girl. We'll part ways as soon as we reach that intersection. I'll head into an alleyway, so go straight home. Don't look back. The night roads are laden with traps. Be careful, and adieu, mon ami. He turns briskly and disappears into a narrow alley. Are you still having fun with Darker and Darker, Los? I know you've been playing that for a bit. It looked pretty cool, what little I'd seen of it. What on earth is going on? He told me not to look back, but... A gunshot? Been a lot of fun. Later that night, he sent me an email. Did you make it home in one piece? I'll be visiting you in your dreams, mon ami, so sleep well. The message bears no trace of the tension I felt in him earlier. Are you all right, Yuuya? He really is a mysterious bird. I think I'll assume that his existence is one of the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeonations. It's got good atmosphere, like atmosphere in the dungeons, but also PvP. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar is off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counseled. Wait, isn't that Yuuya? He's rummaging around in a garbage can. Yuuya, what are you doing? Have you fallen so far, mongrel? Good evening, mon ami. You sound rather like a certain someone. That's what his aristocrat brother calls him. We're in class with his brother, and we don't really like him. Devil Summoner for PS2, set in an alternate 1930s. Sounds. Now you're a detective / ghostbuster with a talking cat sidekick. Oh, these games take some interesting directions. Even mixing the genres in a weird way. Oh, Wirebrain. I can't believe you need to fish around in trash cans for your food, Yuuya. Please don't misunderstand, mon ami. I was looking for something. Sadly, no clues were to be found in this barrel. Clues? What is he talking about? Let's keep this a secret from Sakuya, shall we? I would hate for him to have new names for me when school starts up again. Mr. Garbage Disposal. Something like that. I would like to escort you home, mon ami, but unfortunately I am somewhat busy at the moment. Will you be alright on your own? A hunter-gatherer can always find her way home. Indeed. Adieu, mon ami. The smell of garbage surrounding him fades as he strides off into the night, but the mysteries don't. What was he looking for? Ah, I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm going to be late. Oh, hello, gamer. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, gamer? Oh, yeah, sure, Wirebrain, I know. I know you're really passionate about that series. Huh? What's the number in the top left corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Wow. Now, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, gamer? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help me if you don't have something else. Mr. Nanaki, it's kind of fucked up that you want underage students to help you for free do your job which you're paid for. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library... I want to... Well, according to the guide, I want to... get the hell out of here. Entirely enough high school, thank you very much. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. So, oh, because like some of the games were PS Vita exclusives, or they got ports to PS Vita. Oh, have fun. I never got any of the PlayStation handhelds. That I only play the Game Boy games on my GameCube. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun.
Ooh, Okosan is always having fun.
Yup.
What is this fun?
That's Yuuya's brother. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Shh. Focus, sir! Focus! Keep looking and think one of these days they're going to replace term with turn. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir! Oh! Hello, Purblind. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID, sir. It's from someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, most of the older ones got PSP or PS Vita ports. And there's a special edition of the fourth one. Only on the PS Vita. Got it. Oh, thank you, Purblind. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, gamer? Yes, in the corridor outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. Oh, PS Vita's backwards compatible. I love that. Just like how GBA was backwards compatible with GBC and the original. And then DS got nasty ideas. So then, was the card lying here all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't at least be dusty. Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, gamer. Okay. So the PS Vita Special Edition is the one that got a Steam port. Today's an elective day. Restoring all math. Yeah, and then the DSi. Eliminated GBA backwards compatibility. So, the DSi is evil.
I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull.
I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow.
Are you trying to curry favor with me?
He looks happy, though. He won't look so happy when he thinks that I'm dating his half-brother. Purblind leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Good morning. What the heck is going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Yuuya, what?
Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. It's molting season, so... Well, just one little breeze and it looks like this, unless we make sure to keep everything clean.
Now that I look closely, Yuuya's head feathers are looking a little loose, too. I guess every birdie is growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning?
This atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Ooh, Okosan! Wretched mongrel, can't you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in.
And so we swabbed the room down before homeroom. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. I forgot about this part. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. Oh. Gotcha. So if you hack a DSi, then you can easily play DS and GBA games. And I thought the DSi didn't have a cartridge port for... Oh, I see, like with flashcards or something. Gotcha. I thought you meant just like you could put normal cartridges in it, but I thought it was the DSi that got rid of that level of compatibility. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yes, I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today is the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. Oh god, your ROM's on a flash or SD card. Didn't Yuuya say he was doing? As a member of the math team, I can't ignore this threat. I should. Yeah, what should I do? Go spy on them. Ah, no fair. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it is more convenient. I always like playing the actual cartridges, but you got a lot of them. Sometimes it's just not practical, especially for imports. They have all this and we're stuck in a classroom? I think we've already lost in terms of location. Mon ami? Yuuya, how kind of you to come see me. Wait, no. Welcome back, my lady. Please, come this way. She's dressed in a suit now. Oh, he does look good. I think I'm blushing. You're not fooling anyone, Yuuya. You say that to every birdie, right? Oh, gotcha. Those DS games weren't released on cartridge. And fan translations. I love how many fan translations there are now. It is my duty for today. Please forgive me. Jeez. What's your class doing, mon ami? A maid cafe. Well, well, I suppose that makes us rivals. You've certainly done a good job infiltrating our base, I must say. Maids versus butlers. Battle of the school ground. I think it's a bit much. No, I can totally see that being turned into an anime. You're not on duty today? Or are you taking a break? I'm on duty tomorrow. I see. In that case, I shall come witness your maidery. I will, of course, ask for you. I await your return, master. We're getting brand new cleaning supplies for the infirmary today. It doesn't seem like a particularly dirty room, but for some reason, they always run out really quickly. Yuuya went ahead, and I can't keep him waiting. Blast off at the speed of light to the maintenance office and beyond! Huh? Yuuya's talking with the janitor, Mr. One. Have we met Mr. One before? Ooh, is he a cockatoo? Or cockatiel, maybe. I hadn't expected Mr. One, the quiet, foppish bird with a cult following, to get along with the infamous stud muffin, Sakazaki Yuuya. But I don't think we'll find any evidence. Right. I'll check with others. Yuuya! Gotcha. Now that makes sense. They're just... The emulated ones are basically fan translations. Okay, thank you, Los. Appreciate the raid and lurking around. And I always love when I get to catch your streams. And damaged plushie. Okay. Salutations, mon ami. I was waiting for you. Here, I'll take the heavy stuff. You take the broom. That is that, then. Mr. One retreats into his lair with an unsociable expression. Mr. One seems kind of a loner. I wonder if it's part of the job description. He's a nice fellow once you get to know him. I think his taciturn nature does him great injustice, personally. You're friends with him? I do have a lot of opportunities to talk with him, yes. It was only to be expected. He starts carrying the supplies down the hall, ending the conversation. Somehow I feel like he doesn't want to talk about it. We're going to be deciding our majors soon. I haven't thought about it at all. I need to have my career all worked out by this time next year, won't I? I wonder if Yuuya's already decided on his. Maybe I'll go ask him for advice. Sakazaki, hey, did Sakazaki come in this morning? Yeah, he was here this morning. Don't know where he went. Doesn't he attend class? He's never been particularly serious, no. He isn't even here half the time. I don't think he's planning to go on to university, is he? Oh, superhero comedy visual novel? I like some of those. I mean, I loved The Tick. What's it called? I never realized. If he's still here, he's probably at the infirmary or the shop. I'll go to the shop first. We didn't have infirmary duty today, and my hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me to go there. Yuuya! Hello, mon ami. You startled me. That was easier than I expected. He's acting kind of weird, though. He isn't shoplifting, is he? Are you busy right now? I wanted to talk to you. Sure. Here. Wow. He takes my hand and runs from the store. What are you doing? Why do you drag me into this empty hallway? Oh, more new music. Less common anyway. Are you excited? No? Oh well. Why'd you come and talk to me, mon ami? Were you drawn to my sexy aura? No, I just wanted to talk to you about career plans and stuff. You've always been a diligent girl, Purblind. You know hanging around me is dangerous, though. You won't get off with just a scratch. What do you mean? Well, you might get shot, knifed, dismembered, drowned, buried alive, that sort of thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Yuuya. Don't think too hard. I mean exactly what I said. I'm going to disappear from this school soon, mon ami. I know it isn't easy, but you should forget about me. That'll be for the best. His tone of voice is as carefree as ever, but his eyes are dead serious. I don't think he's joking. Kind of hard to swallow, isn't it? How about this? I'll tell you something. Something neat as a parting gift. You know the rumors that missing students end up as meat in the cafeteria and quill pens in the shop? Well, why do you think I'm so forward, mon ami? And why do you think I work in the infirmary? Live an honest, happy life. Adieu. Yuuya, wait! We got our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Gamer, sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done.
What?
She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Sakuya's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! You play as the henchman of a supervillain called Lord Bedlam. Oh, satirizing tech culture. You have to do lame henchman missions. Oh, and Lord Bedlam's a really funny character. Oh, it sounds like a neat premise. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm, and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Purblind. Huh? Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryuta? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... Fulfillment in Conquest. When we already friggin' took Macedonia. Here you go. Thanks, Ryuta. Are you here all day today? Yup. This is the first day is always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Purblind. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryuta. Fortune cookie says, you will be shot, burned, disemboweled, and buried alive. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, gamer. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Which should I take? This one. Bob White Blessing. So that's what a Bob White looks like. I used to hear them when I was a kid, but I don't think I ever saw one. Ah, good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, gamer. Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that Yuuya? Happy New Salutations, mon ami. It is you. Happy salutations to you too. To meet you on the first day of the new year. A good omen indeed. Okay, so that game has lots of choices that actually matter and a lot of endings. It was nice it's not too long if there's so many endings then. Did you come alone? Not exactly, no. I was looking for someone, but I seem to have lost sight of them. You're just as suspicious as always, Yuuya. But I've found you instead, so I can't say this was a wild goose chase, mon ami. I shall go thank the gods of this shrine for this fated encounter. Adieu. And so he sauntered off with a dashing wave. I guess he was always in a hurry. A Happy New Year, everyone. I hope that you had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. Oh. I've said it before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Do we ever come alone? Raise our youth into the next generation. Oh, interesting that that visual novel has running gags like that. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. Some of you may be dead very soon. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Annoying health food duck. Ugh, quinoa crackers. I don't know that I would like quinoa crackers. I think I prefer the chicken of ill omen. Your turn. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentine's is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for the beans. Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy bitter black beans. I don't, why I'm afraid. I've played one or two. Oh, I played Tokyo Dark. That was really good. Like, this second year I was streaming. And I played one or two, like, short horror ones, like that. Was it Curse of Mysterio one, or Night of the Forget-Me-Nots? Oh, you played that too. Yeah, I always meant to go back and get more endings, but I love the main character, and there's some interesting things about Japanese culture. And the part where the cats followed you onto the subway, that was funny. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. I want to give Yuuya beans, but I don't even know if he's at school today. I guess I'll have to call him. I know there are other good horror visual novels I should play. Salutations, mon ami. He answered. Hello, how are you, Yuuya? Where are you right now? I'm fine, but alas, I cannot say where I am. The best men always have a mystery or 2,000 after all. Do you need me for something? Could we meet up for a bit? Please, I'll only ask this once. A once-in-a-lifetime request, in other words. Really? A once-in-a-lifetime, plus plenty more times in the same lifetime, request. Well, that sounds important. I can't exactly say no now, can I? Shall we meet at the usual place in the park tonight, say at 8? Okay. I didn't know he had a usual place at the park. Yuuya, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Time spent waiting for a lady is magical, irreplaceable time. Pay it no mind, mon ami. Unfortunately, I do not have much time left today. Forgive my lack of romance, but may I ask what you wanted to meet me for? Oh, yes. It's Legumentine's, so I wanted to give you this. You wanted to give me beans, mon ami? Yes. Ah, how wonderful. I am glad I risked my life to come here. I thought maybe your mature, manly spirit would like these. Bitter black beans. Thank you, mon ami. I have loved these since I was but a child. Had I told you that? Nope, but my hunter-gatherer instincts never fail. I see. I wonder if we truly are bound together by fate. How romantic. This gives me hope and caffeine to carry me through the darkest of nights. Adieu, mon ami. And so he disappeared into the night, which is not easy for a white bird. I can't say I have any more of an idea of what's up than I ever do, but I'm glad he liked the beans. Spirit Hunter NG with puzzle-based combat. Spirits inspired by Japanese fairy tales. And it's not very long. Oh. Spirit Hunter NG. Wonder if I could play that for Short Horror Saturday. The semester's almost over. In a few short weeks, I will no longer be a sophomore. I haven't seen Yuuya since New Year's. Apparently, he hasn't come to school all semester. There are rumors that he dropped out, but could that really be true? I feel like a hole has opened up in my heart. I think I'll go drown my sorrows in arcade games. I like the way my character thinks. Wait, isn't that Yuuya? Mon ami. You look like you're doing pretty well. I have some stuff to do. Adieu. Hey, wait. Purblind, could you not grab me so tightly? Yuuya, is your wing... Look out! A gunshot? Opening fire on a lady? Such insufferable cads they are. This way, mon ami, run. Yuuya, what's going on? Please explain yourself. What are you? Why are people trying to kill you? Are you a wanted man? I suppose I can't really say you're not involved anymore, can I? It's time I explained. Do you know of the Hawk Party and the Dove Party, mon ami? The political factions? Right. They were names used in human politics, but now they carry a different meaning. Okay. Well, that's good. A manageable length, like around 10 hours. Yeah, we could knock that out in 2 or 3 streams. Some visual novels get so huge and with so many paths. The Dove Party believes we should live peaceably with the remaining humans, while the Hawk Party believes we should exterminate them to make room for birds. St. Pigeonations is actually a secret experimental institute created by the Hawks. What? Yeah, they're the ones who kill us in the bad ending. Of course, it's not like the entire faculty is working for them. There's only one Hawk agent actually working at the school. By contrast, I was dispatched by the Doves to infiltrate the school and investigate the experiments. As you said, I'm a wanted man. I'm proud to live up to that title. I'm an expert at clandestine information retrieval, and information is valuable. I imagine you've already realized why I was acting as a helper at the infirmary. Oh god, most of the choices, they don't result in branching paths. It's our last choice, but I think we know it's going to be. Correct. Iwamine is no doubt an assumed name. He's a researcher for the Hawk Party and has been developing anti-human biological weapons using data collected during physical examinations. Remember when we bumped into each other at the school shop? Yes, I was investigating where the product sold there came from. I found that DNA samplings from the pens there match samples taken from missing students. Same goes for much of the poultry in the cafeteria. If you figure out the enemy's weaknesses and you can keep your friends from dying. That's horrible. But if the doctor was out to exterminate humans, why did he never do anything to me? This is just my interpretation, but I don't think he holds any political ideals. I think he trusts only his own knowledge and his own power to expand that knowledge. Something like a mad scientist, maybe? Exactly. I suppose it never occurred to him to target you, since you were working for him. I think he was more interested in observing your interactions with the other students. I wanted to reveal the Hawks' involvement in the school, but in the end, it proved too much for me alone. And now, well, I can no longer live in the open. I plan to leave this city tonight. But I can't just leave just yet. I don't know if I can just leave you here, purblind. Yuuya, you may already have been marked as one of my associates, and if that is the case, then leaving you alone would be disastrous. I'm sorry I got you involved in all this, mon ami. Hardly. I was the one who approached you. You don't need to apologize. You're such a nice girl. Thank you. I'll let you decide. Do you want to come with me into the world of darkness, or would you rather live a normal life? Of course, if you want to stay, I'll assign agents to protect you. I want to... Oh, it's a bigger series, huh? We go with him, right? Yes, go with Yuuya. I want to go with you. Are you sure? You may be putting your life at risk. Don't make me say it twice. Somehow I was hoping you'd say that. I haven't been this happy in a long time. There's nothing more keeping us here then. Let us go, mon ami. And so I followed Yuuya into the world of darkness. Sometime in the future, a pair of spies in their endless battle for justice behind the frail curtain of society will pass into legend. But that's another story. Yeah, when are we getting this proper sequel? Oh, that was fun. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we gotta click through it. By the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Is that a pigeon? Yuuya only lives twice. Oh, nice. He's got a rose. Like the boss out of a Western arcade game. I guess the logo is a pigeon. So it's... Okay, it's after midnight. Took longer than I expected. Yeah, we got another achievement. We got one for each end. We get one for each ending, so... I wonder what that ending is. Is there one of the main characters I haven't romanced yet? Whatever. So we have either one or two normal... Or sorry, either 2 or 3 normal endings left, and then... we have the true ending, so... I don't know. Maybe we have 1 more year of this, or maybe 2 more years. Huh. That was Sakura Wars, but that was romance-based? I'm not familiar with that. But I assume it's about card captor Sakura. Or Sakura. I do not speak Japanese. This is such a fun game. Why can't all visual novels be this good? Yeah, because then maybe we wouldn't appreciate the ones like this. It's such a weird premise, but I feel like if you try to explain it to somebody, it's like, I can't do it justice by really explaining it. Just play it, you'll get it. Or you won't. And that sounds like a you problem. Farewell, feathered friends, until next year. Yeah. I think that's a good time to wrap up for the night. If there are no last minute channel points redemptions. See what announcements I have. Let's see. Oh, nothing to do with Card Captor Sakura. Set in alternate 1920s. Wow. 2 of some amazing high concept ideas. Sounds very wacky indeed. Now I know last night we actually completed the community challenge. So now I will indeed have to eat a can of worm pupae live on stream. Why do I do these things to myself? Oh, right, for your amusement. So, what we're probably... It's tentatively scheduled for next Sunday. Why? Yeah, what? Well, the local Asian grocery store had a sale on it. It was a can of worm pupae for $1. And so I got it. And I'm like, I'm not actually going to eat this. This sounds outside of my comfort zone. But if I put it as a community challenge and chat forces me to eat it, then that's a different matter entirely. Besides, the birds in HATOFUL Boyfriend eat insects. That weird bird gargoyle guy in Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland eats insects. Don't even get me started on Simba in the Lion King video game. That'll probably be next Sunday. What's coming up on stream is I have tomorrow off, so I'm going to try and do one more bonus stream. There's this audiobook that I've been making of Welsh Rarebit Tales, a collection of horror stories from the 1900s, and I figure we should be able to finish the book in one stream, and it's been a while since I did that. I do want to finish that. Since I have work off tomorrow. Then Wednesday, I'm thinking I'll try and finish Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland. I feel like there's not all that much left, so it's probably good for a Wednesday night stream. I just hope it's not too little. It's always the danger. And then, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do for Short Horror Saturday, but I'll find some other FMV horror game. And Sunday, I think we're going to play Morph Man, which is this apparently legendarily bad FMV game that I have. And, yeah, we'll see if I can slog through it in a full stream. And I don't think there's a complete playthrough of it online. Just people showing off gameplay or ranting about how god-awful it is. Well, can't play all good games this month. Ooh, Jeff Goldblum. God, I'd be surprised if he showed up, but who knows? Was there something else I was going to tell you guys? If there was, I can't remember. Maybe you can morph Man into a better game. Oh, he's in the Escape from Horrorland. Got it. Excuse me. And I guess the other thing is... Oh, Techie Rob, thank you for the redemption. Well, that's fitting since I was playing a Japanese game. And you guys, please go check out Techie Rob. In even different types of games, between a lot of shmups and difficult games. Still trying to make your way through Wings of V, right? Oh, playing Diablo in preparation for Save and Raid. Wonderful. Yeah, well, we just keep increasing the price by like 50 or 100 channel points every year, so nobody's actually going to make us do that. When somebody, and I won't name names, made us play Leather Goddesses of Phobos, that ended up being a pretty good time. Bit of a soft, lucky time. But we had a redemption for Drink Something from Japan. So I have this Japanch Zaki, which I got on clearance from the local grocery store. And it's a type of barley wine. It's like high alcohol content, like between wine and liquor. Kind of comparable to port wine, I guess. Like, me and one of my roommates had tried some of it, and not very much, but we get the feeling it's an acquired taste. Let's see if I've acquired it. So clear. You'd think it was just water, but it's not. Yeah, it's an acquired taste. Yeah. I mean, it tastes more like a liquor, but weaker. Like, it doesn't have as much flavor as, like, from a fruit-based wine, I think. Good. And so that was the brand. What's it? They just say spirits distilled from 100% barley. Maybe Sochu is the name of it. Ah, well. And this is what happens, chat, when you pick strange things up off clearance. Sometimes you like them. Sometimes they're not your favorite. But now that I have it, I have to drink the whole bottle. I will be sure to let my other roommates try it, see if any of them like it. But, what did I say? Oh yeah, Sweet Magnolias. You guys should watch that on Netflix, because the company I work for makes it. And if enough people watch it, it's more likely to get renewed. And then they'll keep employing me. Probably. Unless I don't do enough work. I know it's my day off tomorrow, but I actually should do some work from home. Is that bad? I feel like that's bad. Oh well, that's life. Thanks. And yeah, it does kind of look like a chemistry supply bottle. Should slip this into a high school chemistry lab. Yeah, Sweet Magnolias. Not steel magnolias, very common misconception, but Sweet Magnolias. And I just feel like there's something else I was going to tell you guys, but no bloody idea what. Yeah, I will try to do the, well, now that everybody's expecting it, I will try and do that audiobook stream tomorrow, but, and some work, and have some fun. Maybe I'll see if my roommates want to do something. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, after I end stream, you know. Once there's no possible me telling you guys whatever I was going to tell you. And it's probably just something about, I don't know, things I'm planning in the future. Not like my brain is that interesting. Yeah, you know a lot about a lot of different games, Wirebrain. Okay. I reckon I'll see who we're gonna raid. Haven't they made enough Rainbow Six games? Say that as though I've actually played them. Well, thanks. Yeah, I have, and there are more. Trust me, there are more rail shooters I want to play, and more FMV games. Some point this year, I said I was going to do a stream where we play the original PC Panzer Dragoon and then the remake, and compare the two, like we did with Karateka. Good. I haven't rated him in a bit. Yeah, they've got a lot. Alright. Los said we should try raiding his friend Damaged Plushie. Yeah, I'm up to meet somebody new on occasion. They're playing Hello Kitty Island Adventures. Interesting. There was an action RPG called Panzer Dragoon Saga. I hadn't heard of that. I heard Panzer Dragoon Orta was really good, but I think that was like an Xbox exclusive. I mean, between that and the ported the Silent Scope collection with hardware peripheral, maybe I should get an Xbox. I've been putting it off long enough. Maybe I should get all the consoles. Reasons to get rich. But yeah, so there'll be a lot of more fun stuff coming up. Oh, that's one thing I was kind of thinking. I think we'll have time to start one more game for FMV February that could take 2 streams. But I can't decide what. So I might put a poll up on Twitter and be like, you guys can choose. It can be either cockroach-filled FMV horror from the 90s or an action movie FMV game from the modern era. There's some equally disparate 2 choices like that are games I have or can get access to fairly easily. It's been a while since we had a nice Twitter poll. There we go. Oh. Oh. RetroBat lets you emulate Xbox games. Okay. And I do use a Windows computer. I really appreciate how many emulators there are. And how many more games we can play because of that. There, I finished it. Chill. But thank you guys for coming to hang out tonight and enjoy me playing this delightful game and voice acting all the characters. You're welcome, Techie Rob. And thank you guys for the follows and the raids and the conversation and the redemptions. Yeah. Appreciate all the chatters and lurkers. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random things. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. So, have a good night. Say hi to Damaged Plushie, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow for horror audiobook fun.